Okay. All right. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Portia if you're new, and this is my dog Tux, who keeps whining, so I had to pick him up. But I wanted to come here and do a review, like everybody else, on the Fenty Beauty foundation. So I am a NW55 in MAC, to give you a reference. So I am of a deeper skin tone, not the darkest dark, but still, you know, I'm dark skinned and I have a lot of trouble finding foundations. But yeah, I got 470, and sorry if you're hearing a lot of noises. I am surrounded by dogs right now. But I still wanted to come through and do this review. So enough of that said, let's get started. So let me pull out everything. And Tux is still on my lap, which is why I'm awkwardly like holding things, and I'm so sorry. So I'm sure you guys have watched 4,500 different reviews. I'm number 4,501. So I'm not gonna go through all the packaging and all that, but of course the packaging is beautiful. All right, the only thing I have on right now is brows. I wore Glossy's Boy Brow with a little bit of concealer underneath, and that's it. And then of course, eyeliner that got messed up at Sephora, but it's okay, it's all right. So you take it off, still says Fenty Beauty, and it still has this really lush pink, millennial pink color. It's just so beautiful. So, all right, so I put, you know, about a half dime size amount. Just rub it in, and I'm gonna press this into my skin. So, oh, it smells like, you know when you have like an aunt or like an older female like relative or figure who just smells clean and like safe? That's probably so weird, but this smells like my auntie. Like, this smells like a woman that I care about deeply and that like makes me feel protected. Like, it smells really nice and reassuring. Yeah, it doesn't leave any film. At least it doesn't seem like it leaves a film. So, and it definitely is more moisturizing and hydrating, I would say, than some of the primers I'm used to. Like, for instance, BECCA's Ever Matte will suck the moisture out of your skin. But I've noticed with this foundation that people with drier skin, it tends to cling to those dry patches because it is such a matte foundation. So I think having a hydrating primer makes more sense, especially if something's gonna be so dried down, if you get what I'm trying to say. I don't know if that makes sense. Next up is the foundation. What I've noticed with a lot of reviews is that people have complained about the consistency as far as it being super liquidy and runny. I don't really care. My favorite foundation is Laura Mercier. Oh my god, the name is escaping me, oh no. But it's a really runny foundation as well, and it leaves me matte and it lasts for hours. So I'm okay with foundation that's not super thick and moussey and kind of greasy because I have such oily skin. I just noticed that this kind of formula just suits my skin better. So if you're a really oily combination, then maybe this might be for you. We'll see. I'm going to open the brush. This was the last brush in Sephora, all right? And I got there when it opened, all right? It hasn't been open since Friday. And I got there like 30 minutes after it opened, but I was still like, girl, what? What? Y'all came through like that? Really? But also, who could blame them? It's Rihanna. And like, the reviews have all been pretty good. I'm not trying to let that like bias me or anything, but like, I just wanted to get a brush, and I was very upset that I wasn't gonna have a brush. And then one of the Sephora associates was like, girl, I got the last brush, here you go. This is for you. And I was like, thank you. So anyway, that's my story. It has the cover, and it's also covered in another layer of plastic. So I'm just gonna open that again. Sorry that this light keeps showing. Guys, look, listen, I'm a small YouTuber, work with me. Foundation brush. It has really compact bristles, so it's not as fluffy as some other foundation brushes I'm used to, but it definitely is still really soft. And these are synthetic hairs, which I just prefer when it comes to makeup active. I would say you probably don't need to go out and buy the brush. It's more about the product, in my opinion. I think if you guys want to go and get something that's similar to this, is maybe something from Real Techniques, like their buffing brush. I did see some people use that instead, and it came out just as beautiful. So no need to buy the brush. I was just being extra. Anyway, all right, I'm shaking this up again. Oh, sorry, my shirt keeps falling, ignore me. Okay, so as you can see, my face and neck are darker than my décolletage or whatever. So originally they were matching me to this, and I think it still can, but I definitely want something that matches my face and neck, because I don't usually wear things like this, and I don't want to be out here looking crazy, you know? So we made a compromise, and I think this shade 470 definitely worked out. So like everybody has probably told you guys by watching their videos, it is quite runny, but that is okay. I don't mind. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer. Bring it a little bit closer. Okay. So I definitely am not gonna color correct because I want to see how the coverage is on this. I keep seeing people saying that, oh, it's definitely full coverage, it's definitely full coverage, or no, it's more light to medium. But the brand did say that it is medium to full, so you can build it. I prefer medium coverage over full coverage. I'm just not a full coverage kind of girl. I like the whole no makeup look personally. So I'm definitely not. Look at this color match. I'm sorry, I'm like interrupting myself, but like, look at this color match. He did a fantastic job. I loved the associate that helped me and my friend Taylor. He was just so sweet and just so like, I'm gonna help you. Like, I'm gonna find what you need. And they really train them as far as like, this is how you help them find their shade, because you know, Sephora has the color IQ, and this isn't even in that system really, not yet. And so they do the whole F thing where you do the swipe here, swipe there, swipe here, with basically 3 shades that you may be leaning towards. Maybe this one's a little too light, maybe this one has a weird undertone, but basically just kind of figuring out what will eventually suit your skin tone. And I thought that he did a really great job. I think it looks like I don't have any makeup on. And I will say, if you have naturally pretty clear skin, not too much texture, this probably is the product for you. But if you're looking for something that will cover acne scars and cover texture, you're gonna either have to build this up to full coverage or maybe find something else. I don't have the best skin, but I definitely think that this product makes me look like I woke up like this. But I'm gonna build it up a little for those of you who like a little more cake. Though I don't know if I have cake in me, you know, like I just don't think I do. But I don't know, I'm not that good at makeup, guys. I'm not that good. These are just, again, these are first impressions. I'm not a makeup artist, don't drag me. That's done. I don't even feel like I need to set. My skin does feel like it needs to dry down a bit more, but when I was at Sephora, they did apply the blotting powder, which I thought I was gonna get, but then I do already have setting powders. And I mean, it's not a setting powder, obviously it's a blotting powder. You're not gonna bake with that powder, which I don't really want to bake right now, but I will set this with my Shea Moisture powder. Okay, so hopefully this will keep recording. I'm sorry that I keep looking, because once this red dot goes, that means that y'all are no longer seeing my beautiful face. So I'm just a little bit worried. But okay, anyway, I'm checking back in. I've walked the dogs. I have made absolutely no touch-ups. And I'm gonna recap what I think about the products. And then this video will be done. Okay. So first up is the primer. I think the primer is wonderful, but if you already have something that's pretty moisturizing and lightweight, you have this. I mean, it definitely did blur my pores, and I think it was really silky and felt really nice on my skin, but I don't think this is a necessity. It's just really pretty and smells nice, but it definitely did do the job. So if you don't have anything like this in your collection, be my guest. Okay. Next up is the foundation, the star of the show. Like, go out and get this foundation. this is hands down the best foundation I have ever tried. It is, like, this isn't hyperbole. Like, I've been through a lot of foundations, drugstore and high-end, Sephora, all that. I really think for oily combination skin women and women with certain undertones, this kills it. This feels like your skin, and that's it. It feels like your moisturized skin. It looks like your moisturized skin. It looks like you have absolutely nothing on, but that you just have really, really great skin. And I live for it. And this is now holy grail status. And Rihanna, you see this? You see that? You took, I don't have edges anymore. If you're wondering why I don't have hair, I don't have edges, she took them. She took them. And last up is the brush. I think the brush is really nice. I think it's beautiful. I think it feels like luxury. But do you need it? No. You can get a similar textured synthetic brush for a whole lot cheaper from Real Techniques, maybe Sigma, some of these other girls that are out here making brushes. You do not need this brush unless you just want it because it's pretty and you want to support Rihanna, which is why I got it. So yeah, that is my review. I definitely think you can skip the brush, maybe do the primer if you want something like that in your collection, and for sure get the foundation. The only thing I don't like is that this is white and it will get stained, but I love that this is frosted glass. That just feels so nice, and it's much better for the environment than, you know, a plastic container. So I definitely really like that, and I think all of this was really well thought out. And I know some people were really complaining about, you know, where's the eye makeup, where's this, where's that, and Rihanna's a complexion girl. Like, she definitely is somebody that you just look at and you're like, wow, your skin, your highlight, like, she just has this aura of like effortless beauty, and I think the foundation and what she's put out gives you that. Women who, they just want a different look. They want something softer, more natural, and more dewy and more skin-like. No shade to the Instagram girls, but I've never been an Instagram makeup girl. And I think this is it for me. Like, I found my holy grail foundation. So anyway, I am done. I'm finished. I love the foundation. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching if you watched to the end. And I'm so sorry about this raggedy lighting, but I will see you all in my next video, and let me know what you think I should do next and what I should review. So bye guys.